we asked Tim Dills when he was in here this question, and I think it applies here as well. So the writing process, how do you really approach that? Is that something where you come up with lyrics first and then maybe put some music to it? Or do you sit down at an organ or piano and come up with chords and structure first and then put lyrics to that?
That's like asking, how does a storm happen? For me, it can be any of the above. Like sometimes I'll just be sitting there staring off into space or watching TV, and all of a sudden something will click in my head and I'll jot down some lyrics.
Cool.
And, maybe 3 years down the road, I might actually come up with music to go with those lyrics.
Gotcha.
Or on the flip side, I'll just be noodling around on my guitar and I'll come up with something I really like and then think about any type of feeling or, idea that might inspire me, and then base the lyrics on that.
Right.
Sometimes.
Yeah, just fit the mold, get those syllables in there.
Or, it just comes from jamming, and sometimes I hear a cool drum beat. I'm like, oh, I've got an idea. And I suddenly start playing something, and then words form, and then you've got a new song.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Just following the heart.
Yeah.
However,
I really don't have a pattern or a rhyme or reason to how or why I write. I just write, and it happens.
Yeah.
But you do hear these cool stories. I can't name them specifically, but you do hear stories of some of these mega artists that we know that need structure.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, I go to work.
Yeah.
I write best Sunday mornings.
Yeah.
And that's what they do every week.
Yeah. I used to, in Seattle, I would go out 3 or 4 nights a week and just sit in the bars and watch people and write and come up with, if I couldn't hear their conversations, I would come up with what they were talking about or what they were doing or what kind of feelings they were having.
Now that's cool. I've never even thought of that before. That's neat.
Are you a fan of the Beatles?
Yes and no.
Controversy. No, I was kidding. No, I bring them up because it's well documented that in those early years, Lennon and McCartney would have to be like, all right, tomorrow afternoon,
we're going to write.
We're going to write. Come to the hotel.
Yep.
Let's sit, I have an idea. I know you have an idea. Let's help each other finish these songs. And 3 hours later, they have a hit.
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts,
Yeah,
So,
I wish I could write like that. But, everybody has their own way of doing things.
That's just it.